Hello everyone. In this video, I am going to start chapter number 8 quadrilateral of class 9 math. So dear children, first I will cover introduction of quadrilateral. Okay. So dear children, in our daily life around us we see book, notebook, duster and green board or black board, wall of your classroom and etc. Okay, and these all are in the form of quadrilateral. Okay, so can you guess in all these figure we what is common? Okay, so we see in all these name of the figure we have four sides. Okay, we have four sides. Okay, so dear children, so in this chapter we will discuss quadrilateral and their special types of quadrilateral like parallelogram, square, rectangle, trapezium and etc. Okay, so first I am going to discuss what is quadrilateral. Quadrilateral. Okay, so a plane figure, a plane figure bounded by a plane figure bounded by four line segment. So a plane figure bounded by four line segments AB, BC, CD and DA. Okay, a plane figure bounded by four line segment AB, BC, CD and DA. Okay, is called a quadrilateral. Is called a quadrilateral. So this is the definition of the quadrilateral. Means any plane figure or a plane figure bounded by four line segment AB, BC, CD and DA is called quadrilateral. Okay, and in short form it is written quad A B C D quad square. Okay, a plane figure are four sides A B C D. Okay, this is represented in short form. In short form, it is represented quad ABC or square ABC. Okay, so let's make its diagram. This is quadrilateral A B C D. Okay, A B C D. Okay, so in quadrilateral ABC means in this figure A B C D are called its vertices. Okay, so vertices A, B, C and D are called vertices of quadrilateral A, B, C, D. Okay, and next is sides. So what is side? So here line segment AB, BC and CD and AD are called sides of quadrilateral. Okay, AB, BC, CD and DA are called sides of a quadrilateral. Okay, and next angles. So dear children, a quadrilateral has four angles. Here we can see clearly A, B, C, D. So we have four angles: angle A, angle B, and angle C, angle D. Okay, four angles of a quadrilateral. Okay, and second part of quadrilateral is called diagonal. Another part of quadrilateral, this is diagonal. So a line segment joining opposite side of vertices is called diagonal. So we have two diagonal, AC and BD. AC and BD are diagonals of the quadrilateral. Okay. Next, consecutive or adjacent side. Okay, consecutive are adjacent sides. The next term related to quadrilateral, consecutive or adjacent side. Okay, consecutive or adjacent side. So two sides with common vertex, are called consecutive or adjacent side. So here two sides with common vertex. So in side CD or inside AB and BC we have common vertex B. Okay, so we have pair of consecutive side AB and BC. Next BC and CD. Next CD and DA. Fourth DA and AB. Okay, so we have four pair of consecutive and adjacent sides of a quadrilateral: AB, BC, BC, CD, CD, DA, and DA, AB. Okay. Next, opposite sides. Opposite sides. Okay. Opposite sides. So opposite sides of quadrilateral. Opposite side. Okay. So two sides of a quadrilateral called opposite side if have no common vertex. Two sides of a quadrilateral is called opposite side if it have no common vertex. So AB and CD are opposite side. AB and BC opposite side, and next pair BC and CD. Okay, AB and BC, this is AB and CD, and CD, and next BC and AD. BC and AD are opposite sides of a quadrilateral. Okay, next term related to quadrilateral is consecutive angle. Okay, consecutive angle and opposite angle. Consecutive angle. Next is consecutive angle. Consecutive angles. Okay. So two angles with common arc is called consecutive angle. Two angle with common arc or common side are called consecutive angle. So angle A, angle B are consecutive. Next angle B, angle C, angle B, angle A and B, B and C, and next angle C comma angle D, and next angle D and angle A. So we have four pair of consecutive angle in a quadrilateral. Quadrilateral have four pairs of consecutive angle. Next opposite angle. Opposite angles. Okay. So the next term related to quadrilateral is opposite angle. So two angles with no common arm. Two angles with no common arms are called opposite angle of a quadrilateral. So we have angle A and angle C. Angle A and angle C are opposite angle, and next pair angle B and angle D. So angle A and angle C are opposite angle of a quadrilateral, and next pairs angle B to angle D, opposite angles of a quadrilateral. So these all are terms related to quadrilateral, means vertical side angle, diagonal, consecutive or adjacent side, opposite sides, and next consecutive angle, opposite angles. Okay. And next, angle sum property of a quadrilateral. Angle sum property of a quadrilateral. So what is it? Angle sum property of a quadrilateral. Angle sum property of a quadrilateral. Okay. So now let us now recall angle sum property of a quadrilateral. So the sum of angle, the sum of angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degree. The sum of angle of a quadrilateral is 360 degree. Okay. So this can be verified by drawing a quadrilateral. This can be verified by drawing a diagonal in a quadrilateral which divide in two triangles. So suppose this is quadrilateral A, B, C, and we have to verify the sum of angle of a quadrilateral is 360 degree, means angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D equal to 360 degree. This is angle sum property of a quadrilateral, and this can be verified by drawing a diagonal and dividing this quadrilateral in two triangles. Suppose this is a diagonal AC dividing the quadrilateral in two triangles, and angle A and angle C also divide. This is 1, angle 2, and this is 3, and this is 4. Okay. So as we know, what is the sum of a triangle? Sum of angle of a triangle, as we know, 180 degree. So in triangle ABC, the sum of angle is 180 degree, means angle 2 plus angle B plus angle 3 equal to 180 degree. Say equation 1. And also in triangle ACD, angle 1 plus angle D plus angle 4 equal to 180 degree. Now adding equation 1 and 2. So angle 1 plus angle D plus. Okay, now adding equation 1 and 2. Adding 1 plus 2. Equation 1 and 2. So angle 2 plus angle B plus angle 3 plus this is angle 1 plus angle D plus angle 4 equal to 360 degree. Okay, 180, 130, 360 degree. And here combining 1 and 2. So angle 1 plus angle 2. Next this is angle B. And next combining angle 3 with angle 4. And this is angle B, 380 degree. Okay. Instead of angle 1 and 2, we can write angle A from the picture. We can see clearly. So this is angle A plus this is angle B, and also in place of angle 3 and angle 4, we write angle C. Okay, from the picture. So this is angle C plus angle D equal to 360 degree. So here we can verify the angle sum property of the quadrilateral. In sum of angle of a quadrilateral is 360 degree. Okay.